are live along Military Trail in West Palm Beach. I'm not sure if you can see it, but maybe you can hear it. We've got cars that are zipping by. School buses have already pulled out as well for the first true test of their morning. We know that in many previous years, there have been hiccups, especially those first initial weeks to iron out. Kids haven't made it on time, or they've been dropped off at the wrong place. Again, the first few weeks, it's all trial and error, made trickier by bus driver shortages. John Barron is at the bus compound in Vero Beach this morning. John, so far, what kind of grade from what you've observed would you assign out there?
Yeah, first off, I'll tell you what, that bus driver shortage nationwide not being felt here in Vero Beach, because we've been seeing just an outpour of support and communication waking up that we have really never been able to see personally myself, been able to see at firsthand. And I want to show you all the safety protocols you're seeing. First off, you see me holding the broom, you see my man holding the hammer. We're checking tire pressure. One of the other safety protocols that they have, one of the many they have around here, they've been using these to just check tire pressure, making sure that all these tires are fully inflated and safe to go for all of these kids. And also, when you get the chance to see all these safety measures, it lets you know that they're pouring their heart and soul into every single drive, making sure that they're getting these kids to and from school as safely as possible. When you talk about that driver shortage as well, like I said, not being felt here, but also they have the route numbers on the sides of these buses, and communication also being very strong and felt here today this morning. You can hear them continuously talking on the radio, making sure everybody is where they need to be, having those routes continued. They are actually talking a little bit more with Paul Baker, who we met with a little bit earlier on this week. He's actually going into his 4th school year. He told me that that communication is key to making sure that every single kid gets to school safely.
But our dispatchers usually do a fantastic job of getting everybody organized, getting us the route information so we know what we're doing, and then things that happen on the fly, you know, we can hear everybody talk to each other on the radio. And be quite honest with you, listening to this team of drivers come together and get everything covered sometimes is pretty amazing to listen to on the radio, and I'm proud to be part of that team.
And these safety measures being felt by them, obviously my man Leon and Paul, they do so much just to make sure you're safe. But one thing they are saying, a safety protocol they need you to take care of, is making sure that when these red signs pop out, that if you are legally supposed to stop, you are doing so, because you too can make sure that these kids get to and from school and back home safely.
And good morning, John. Good morning, everybody. All the way from the Treasure Coast down here to the Palm Beaches. Good information from John. I'll show you where Pilot Josh and I are at. We're at the Palm Beach County School Bus Depot. And again, they're starting to march out too, just like they are throughout our viewing area. And again, quick review on what to do behind a school bus if you're trailing or trailing behind a school bus and it comes to a complete stop with the red flashers, as you see right here. You must stop. Coming back from the direction opposite side, you can only continue your flow of traffic if there is a concrete or a divider in multiple lanes. So just remember that and do proceed with caution. So far, so good for the Treasure Coast and Palm Beaches on our roadways. We do not have any incidents or accidents on our side streets, and 95 in the Turnpike is up to speed. Quick check of traffic going off to Chopper 5. Back to you.